Good morning. So this morning, I want to talk about how to wow when it matters. This insight will save you tons of time, effort, and give you a huge performance advantage over everyone else. I have found that you don't have to be great all the time. Frankly, at most, you only have to be great a few times per week. This should come as a huge relief to a lot of you. Trying to be great at everything all the time will exhaust you. And then guess what? You end up not great at anything. The mistake that everyone else makes is that they're giving all tasks equal attention. They're trying to be great at everything all the time, thus they end up mediocre at everything and stressed out and overwhelmed and exhausted in the process. But in reality, there are only very few instances each week that matter, and those few instances matter a lot. Everything else matters little. There are always a few instances throughout your week that can produce huge payoffs in results, in reputation, and recognition, and influence, and impact, and long-term value. It could be, let's say, a key presentation that week, or one important sales call, or a staff meeting, a difficult conversation that you have to have with a partner or an employee, or a contract negotiation, whatever. Your performance in those few instances will make up 90+% of the success or outcome of your entire week. All other tasks, appointments, to-dos, all those things that you're running around stressed out about, trying to get done, those won't even be remembered, let alone meaningful by the week's end. You see, my secret has been to identify those few and important instances each week, and then double down on my preparation to be excellent then. I do what I call go for a 13. If a 10 would be excellent, I go for a 13 in those few instances. On all the low exposure and low impact and low value items, I can give a 5 or a 6 effort. But on those few where I give it the 13, all I am remembered for, the stuff that mattered, is a 13. That's a big tip there. I hope that you got it. You see, you only have to be excellent a few times a week to massively move the needle and multiply your gains. And because those few instances had the most exposure, the greatest impact, everyone will think you are excellent all the time. It's amazing. So here's your action for today. 1, pick 2 to 3 instances this week where delivering excellence would have its highest impact. You'll notice that it's on my achievement management system that's in the Living Your Best Year Ever program. In fact, picking the 3 most important events of that week. Number 2, prepare for excellence. I've learned in studying great performers, great athletes, great entertainers, artists, and business leaders that the difference between a good performance and a spectacular performance is in the preparation. In fact, extraordinary performance is only possible through extraordinary preparation. Number 3, deliver that wow. Decide what a 10 would be and go for 13. What would exceed expectations? What would make your performance memorable? What would have whomever else is involved say, wow, out loud? That's your goal. What are you gonna do to deliver a 13 on a few things this week? I want you to tell us in the comments below. That was a weak clap. Let me do it again. Ooh, did you hear that? Pang! Okay. A wiki face? Did I write that in there? Holding him responsible for mass destruction and blaming him for the deaths of hundreds. That's that frickin' crow right there. Did you hear that?